Good morning, Hoopty Army. It is March. Spring is in the air. My puppies are all excited. They're out running, acting a fool. And ice is melting off here. Still got a pretty good strip here, but we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's do this thing. So, I'm going to show y'all a little bit of fun that I had yesterday with all this ice and snow melting off of here. It is just treacherous. My yard is soup. So yesterday, I was in my big truck, my F-350 diesel. Anyway, trying to get out of my yard. I had her locked in four-wheel drive, and we almost took a trip down the hill. I was just going to try to aim her straight forward and hope for the best, you know. But we managed to get her out after a bit of finagling and sideways sliding and slipping and such. And yeah, we got her out of there. But now it's going to be fun when I get ready to start mowing. So before I get started, I got to forward an apology to my buddy up there at Bear Road's garage. Brother Bear, I think we've kind of got to be friends over this little experience that we've been on here. And so I'm going to apologize in advance if this offends you. But fact of the matter is, it's going to be 10 times warmer here today than it is there. That's right, it's supposed to be 70 degrees here today. Hence the short britches. Woohoo! So, way over here, we got the doors kicked open on the Hoopty barn. And we're going to get in here and get back to work on the 51. Yes, sir. And old Mopar Nut, he was talking about how you love an R&V, especially if it's got a 440, 727, maybe something like that. There's the 440. And, well, there's the 727. How about that? All right, let's get back to work on this old 51 and see what we can get done. Don't tell nobody. We're gonna get some parts. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's gonna be fun. Little victories. Woo-wee. She's warming up now, kids. I'm coming up out of this shirt. That's much better. So, hey, Dart Freak, just want to tell you, don't worry, you're not the only idiot out there. Sometimes I think I'm a bigger idiot than anybody. So, I just went and I stole that little soft line off the rear end of that Aspen wagon because, well, on this rear end, this is all I had. This little junction with a cutoff line. Thought, well, I'll just steal this one and put in there, which is great, except when you put it in there and then you look where the connection is up there, we're about 3 inches short, which, you know, Most people would have just bought a new one, but because this is the hoopty barn, we don't do that unless we have to. But I could have just taken the original one off the original freaking rear end. So, like I said, don't feel bad. I'm an idiot too. Hey, John Wilburn. You're curious about this rear end out of the Coronet, the original. So I uncovered the casting numbers on there, and if you wanted to take a look at it, wanted to see what it is, because I knew you were curious about it. To me, it's out. So anyway, there it is. Alright, so the next hoopty challenge we face is these dudes. You know, the rear end came out of the old red rust bucket. These are ones that I originally bought for the Charger, but then I decided to go with the air shocks instead, so I pulled them out and figured, well, I'll just use these since I can't seem to get my parts in any decent kind of time. And for now, probably forever, these are going to go in here, at least until someone smart gets this car. But the problem we got is, if you look at that dude right there, it's too small to fit up in there on the mount right up here. So what do we do about that? Well, we knock that out of there and we steal bushing out of another shock. And I couldn't get it to press in there, so I made it to where it would press in there. And I'll just put a washer on there, like so. And we'll see what it looks like when we get her put in. Progress. We got them dudes in there. That thing's gonna be screaming soon, saying, "I'm a real car." But we'll know better. So anyway, let's keep moving. So I'm gonna show you a little hoopty tip. If you're a minimalist like me, you're reusing old brake line and stuff, the old steel line that doesn't bend so easy, kink it up and stuff like that. This is what I do. I'll get my bench vise. We'll get her just snugged up a little. And then we'll just kind of work our way down. Work our way down. And when you get ready to bend, just be really gentle. As you go, you can get a bend in there like that. Just take her down with your vise. Straighten her out that way. Turn it. Straighten the bend the other way. But if you keep it in those long jaws, you know you're making progress. And it's, keep it even, keep it straight. And works pretty good usually. I only bend things about half the time. Crimp them and break them. But now, you see there? No cramps, no nothing. Now I can reuse this one on the old hoopty. So, there you have it. So, who else spent their whole day out here working on their car? I know it wasn't just me. But, at least we made some progress today. I'm just going to kind of give you a little look around. Show you what we got to. Okay. under here, we got our shocks. We got our soft line and junction. We got our hard line hooked up all the way up, and we had to put the junction over there because I didn't have a long enough piece of brake line to make it all the way there. I had a little bit left whenever I got done with my charger brakes, but didn't have a whole lot, so we just put a little junction there. Ain't gonna kill nothing. And we got from our metering block here, this one here goes up and over, down around the firewall, all the way around and down and into the soft line there, right there. And we got this one right here, goes all the way down here, around here, around here, down into the soft line here. So we got this one coming out of the meter block going in there. And this is what it looks like from the inside. This is our little junction there. I just put a cap inside there, and we're going to call that brake lines. So next, I guess I'll fill this dude up and see if we can't bleed them out and do something with them, and keep on moving forward. I think we made pretty good progress today. It was a really nice day to do it. So anyhow, I guess with that, next time after we do the bleeding of the brakes and all that stuff, I guess we're going to have to start working on getting a gas pedal in there so that we can be able to get this motor going and hook up some wiring. And we're getting real close to firing this old bad boy up, even if it's just with a gas can in the front, but we're getting real close to firing this bad boy up. So if you want to see it fire up and roll, then you know what to do, man. Just like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Help me get my 500 for the No Name Nationals. We're getting closer. We're going to have another giveaway at 300 subscribers, which I think I'm around 70 or so to go on that one. And Unfinished Project, he won that Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt Nova Gasser. And I got a pretty cool giveaway coming up for this next one too. I think y'all gonna like it. And yeah, it's cars, but cars plural. So anyhow, I guess until then, you keep watching, I'll keep working.